All right, the graphite cross-hatching, very similar to what we've done in all the other cross-hatching. It's line against line. I'm using a 2B pencil, a little bit harder, very common in your house, and my very trusty ebony pencil. So I'm just going to point out what I did here. Here, full in, rub down the graphite. This one, you can see the lines are pretty dark. I press down to make heavy marks and cross-hatch them in a variety of different directions until I got just a little bit of that white coming through. On the other end, I used the 2B pencil and I just did lines in one direction, and I did them with hardly any pressure behind the line. So there's pressure on the line. There's no pressure on the line. I also spread these lines farther apart so that you had more white mixing with the pencil. If I put these lines very, very closely together, you can see how even though I'm pressing very lightly, the fact that there's no white of the paper showing through here hardly at all makes it much grayer than this area in through here. So 2B for this side. This is also done with 2B. I just did diagonals across each other. Again, not pressing down too hard. This is the ebony pencil, and this one I pressed down fairly lightly. So I didn't have a lot of really dark lines. I left it open a little bit more. If you have a heavy hand, maybe you want to do this one with your number 2 pencil so that it doesn't get as dark, because the ebony gets dark pretty quickly. In fact, this was probably done 2B, 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 and this, I think, the ebony, ebony, ebony. All right, so think about your pressure and think about the pencil you're using and think about how much space you're leaving between the lines to create grays.